So my role encompasses supporting academics to engage with industrial contacts and supporting industry to engage with our academics, and also supporting them with their research impact. So basically, when they do projects and research that we hope will have impact on the wider world, we need to capture that evidence, and then that goes towards our REF submission. I've got a broad range of engineers, so anything. We do have a water group within the College of Engineering, but you'll find that across the board, people even in different areas, for example in like buildings as power stations, will also have, you know, a view on water and that type of thing. I think we're very lucky in the sense we got academics that have got a broad spectrum of research topics, so that the impact isn't just on one particular field. So it could be policy, as you mentioned, whether that be in a third world country or whether it will be more local. But yeah, the broad spectrum of academics that we have means that the impact could be, you know, very small in reach but really significant to that area, or they could be very broad in reach but, you know, impact maybe a small community. So focusing on social housing and how we could use behavioural change aspects to reduce kind of water usage and energy usage at the same time. So looking more about water efficiency measures, but the struggle that was happening back then is obviously the social housing are not largely metered, or they're on benefits. So where is the incentive for those people to change their behaviour? To you know, you can't say it's going to save you money, because all of their benefit money went to the water meter, which they could use as much water as they wanted on. When you say you're going to put a meter in, it affects people's behaviour. So it was a really interesting project for me. I think it was the link between their water usage and their energy usage, because they weren't metered, but obviously they had to pay for the amount of energy. So if you stay in a shower for 10 minutes opposed to staying in a shower for 5 minutes, your energy bill is going to reflect that. So I think it was that link that was the most interesting in terms of where they could save money that would assist that behavioural change. It helped develop a energy water calculator on the Energy Saving Trust website, so that people could actually utilise that tool to see how their day-to-day actions were quantified in terms of water usage and quantified in terms of energy usage, and then applications for reducing that were suggested based on a personalised, you know, thing, which I think is helpful. My kind of involvement in the project was just simply to kind of capture the data and the information, provide some advice on how to change behaviour, and then we reviewed it maybe a month or two after we gave that advice. So I haven't actually seen probably the long-term effects. I think you'd need to have a look at the long-term effects, but I think it's certainly a good starting point in terms of getting people's mindsets around how does water usage link to energy usage and how you can save money. Largely though, if you took the three drivers, so economic, society and environmental, economic will always outweigh society and environment. There was very few people who were driven by, you know, their kind of environmental ethics, and then some people were kind of driven by, oh well, my neighbour's doing it so I should do it, but largely the economic driver overweighed everybody, you know.